Good evening, everyone. This is Darby Gilbertson coming to you live from my craft room in the sticks of central Alberta. I haven't done live videos for a long time, so if you see I'm upside down or you're looking at my nose or, anything like that, just please let me know. Just want to make sure here, looking at my iPad, that what you guys are looking at. Okay, that looks not too bad. I have kind of a precarious situation here with my video camera holder. I might have to get a different one. Okay, can you see my hands? Oh my word. All right, anyways, we're gonna get started. Tonight, I thought, we're several seconds behind on my iPad. Okay, anyways, tonight I thought we'd do a card sketch. This is a card sketch I'm doing with my stamping group in a couple days. And so I thought I would do it with you guys. It's a really simple one. You can step it up or you can make it simple. Doesn't matter, whatever floats your boat. So this is, I don't know, this camera isn't that great. This is the card we're going to make. This is a fairly easy version of it. We could step it up by doing another layer behind here, but we're gonna stick with this for now. So, oh my word, I don't know how to move this thing without. Sorry about my mess on my desk that you can see. That's kind of bad. Okay, we'll try this. Okay, so what I did, I used Secret Sea card base. I cut it this way. And we have a 4 by 5.5 garden green mat over here. And I cut, I'll show you in here. For this part here, I cut a 3/4 by 4-inch piece of Secret Sea. Hopefully you can see all this on the line. And we need a 2 1/4 inch circle punch I used. Put that down here. Add an extra one. And I cut 4 from the Nature Walk Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up. I cut 4 of these. 4 or 3? I cut 3 of these. 3 of these, 3.5 by 1 inch. And your card base, that's Secret Sea card base. Let me see just a minute. Secret Sea card base is going to be 11 by 4 1/4, scored in the middle. So I didn't write a sticky for that, but you can see from that that's what it is. Okay, so let me just move this over a little bit more, get a little bit more in the camera, hopefully that's better. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Isn't that funny? I cut everything else for the video, but I did not cut a Secret Sea card base. Hang on, I'm gonna grab one. I think I have one in here. My card making. I have a group that meets every month to make cards together, so I always have some cut. Okay, so there we go. Now, I didn't score. Oh, did I score? Yes, I did score it. So we're just going to score that. There we go. There's our card base. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took the exposed brick Stampin' Up folder and I ran the garden green piece of paper through it. Can you see that? I guess I don't need the stickers on there anymore. So look how pretty that is like that. That's the first thing I did. Oh, okay, I'm gonna held it a little better, couldn't I? Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this to that. This to that, the green to the Secret Sea. And I like to use the green glue from Stampin' Up. It works really good. I want to put lots of glue on here because it's got the little pits from the embossing folder, and you want to make sure it glues down well. So there we go. So there we go. Got our first thing on. Okay, second thing I did was I took the Secret Sea piece, 3/4 of an inch by 4, and I took my scissors and made it a flag. Find my scissors. You think you're ready for these things, and then look what happens. Oh, my scissors are... Oh. Let me find them. Probably in my bag to go stamping. Ugh. Alright, anyways, I'll use my non-Stampin' Up scissors. So I just took it, you make a little cut right here, right in the middle. And then you meet it here by cutting like that. And from this corner, cutting like that. Generally, you get a pretty perfect looking flag. I think that one's actually off a little bit. Must not have cut it in the middle. Anyways, here goes the other one. Hopefully that's the middle. Just a little snip. And then to the middle. Same with this one there. And you have a pretty good looking flag there. Okay, so it's the very first, I want to say, no, I think I first put these ones on. So I put the top one on first. Doesn't matter which color you pick, whatever order you want to glue them on. So I lay them out usually first, take a little look. And yeah, that one looks okay. So I will do that first. Green glue again, we'll do the top one first. Oops. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Number 1. Excuse me. Then we got to go to number 2 here. There we go, number 2. Pardon me, I have a little bit of a sniffle. Everybody's sick, so I probably am too. There, now you got 2 left to kind of, actually I don't like this. This isn't quite long enough, I feel. Or it's a little too long, I mean, so I'm going to do the flag again. Make it a little bit shorter. There's actually a punch to do that too. I could have used that. Okay, that's better. Better. Okay, so do this one next. I think I need to get a different camera mount. I got a different one actually, and this one's kind of, it's a little precarious. I'm scared it's going to fall down onto my card. So if you see the camera fall down and I scream because it scares the crap out of me, then you know what's happening. Okay, so we have those 3. I don't know, is that a good, I think maybe I should turn the camera around. You guys are kind of looking at me sideways, aren't you? I don't know, like I said, I'm scared to move it. I don't want to. Let's try this. Just see if that's better. I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, it shows all my dirty, my terribly dirty F glue. Okay, is that a better? Oh, that's not great. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need help with the camera part. It's awful. And I'm looking on my iPad to try and do it at the same time. And it's like, oh my word, you don't want to see all that mess. Holy, I need to do something about the camera mount. Sorry, guys. Sorry, first video in a long time, so gotta work out all the bugs this time. Ugh, that's horrible. Okay, is that better? No, it's not. That's worse. Okay, anybody watching that does live videos or anything, let me know what you're using for a camera mount, because this thing is pathetic. Pathetic. Okay, now we can see what we're doing. And let's see, we lost the flag now. Oh, there it is on the floor. Oh. Okay, is that a little better? I don't know. Here we go. Maybe that's a little better. Still see my messy desk and everything. Okay, we'll fix that. Okay, back to the card. We're going to glue this on here. How's the weather where you guys are? It's actually pretty nice here today. It's like above 0. Spring is coming, at least we know for sure. So I'm happy about that. Okay, there. So pretty much have the front of that, well, front of the card glued anyways. Then we're going to take this next. Now you can use white, but I had out some old Stampin' Up! Paper. What is this? Naturals White, I think even. So just any color, because I'm going to be coloring over top of it with the blender pen or blender brush anyways, so it doesn't really matter what color you have. So the first thing I did was take my Pretty Peacock. Oh well, it's looking a little better, our view. Not great, but it's better. See if that's a little bit better. I wish there wasn't a lag behind. Oh, wow. We're slowly getting there, aren't we? By the end of the video, we might have a straight. Okay, actually, I'm going to get myself a piece of scrap paper. I think I just used anything. Well, let me see. Let's use this. And I just took my circle. Oh my word. Try that. There, almost. Just a little bitty. There. Anyways, took my brush, daubed it in my Pretty Peacock, and I just swirled it around on the circle. You don't want to go straight from your pad to the circle, because you'll get like a big blob. Kind of like that, what I just did. Wow, that's not too bad, but it's still blobby. So you tap it off here a little bit on the side first. And remember, if you really don't like that, there's always a second side of the paper. So this one's not bad though. It's just to take the starkness of the white off it, because it's very white. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we want to pick a sentiment to go on there. And I had So Happy For You. And let me see, I put that in my bag too, I suppose. Me and my group of stamping ladies are meeting on Sunday night to make cards, so I had everything in the bag here, but I tried to keep out stuff that I was going to use on this video, but oh my word, life without a brain. I don't know where, oh, is that the one? Oh, it's right here. Ha, So Very Happy For You. Okay, and I do believe I used Secret C on that one. I did. Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We have a nice little circle ready. So I'm going to stamp on that. So Very Happy For You. And if you want, I'll figure it in a second. I'll show you what stamp set this is from. I think it's from, let me take a look here. So very happy for you. How cute that is. And I think that's from the free stamp set we just got 2 free stamp sets at On Stage. I think it's this one. Oh no. This one was from Scalloped Wishes. Right here. So happy for you. If you're wondering where that came from. All right, so then I took some dimensionals. You know, does anybody else feel like words at 60 are hard? Like, words are hard. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I don't know where I am half the time. Anyways, so very happy for you. So I put some dimensionals on the back of this one. 3 usually does it. And then I take my Take Your Pick tool. And usually these come off really good with this. You just stab it in there. They accumulate on your tool, then you can get rid of them. I'm trying to pick them off with fingernails. Okay, the next thing, we just stick that right on there. And really, except for the inside, there you go. You have a card done. It took us, what, 10 minutes? Except for me fooling around and stuff. And I did do the inside. I cut a bunch of these. These are from, let me find it here. These are from the Textured Notes dies. These are such pretty dies. They're very, very versatile. I think it was, let's see. It was this one, the second biggest one I used on that. So I just got that, glued that inside. Let me just grab one of these from here. There we go. I can't see anybody's comments. That's weird. I know there was some. I can see them on my phone, but not on my iPad that I'm watching to see. I don't know, that's really weird. 7 comments, see? Why can't I see them? Sorry if you had any questions or anything and I can't see your comment. I don't know what's happening with that. That's kind of weird. I will look at it later when I'm not live anymore. So we'll just stick this little guy inside here. And there we go. There we go, done. If you want, you could put anything you want. You can stamp anything you want in here. It says "so very happy for you" on the outside. You could put any of this stuff, like fabulous friends. You can make it a sympathy card saying, oh, maybe not sympathy if it's so very happy for you. So, anyways, you could have sending love, or you're on my mind, or whatever. There's so many. You can do whatever you want. Put whatever you want on the inside. Make it your own. Usually, too, I'll bring some of the outside of the card to the inside. So if I have a scrap of this paper or something, like a little tiny little scrap, I'll put it along the bottom of here or something. Like, do whatever you want. Anything to dress it up a little bit. And like I said, bring the outside of the card to the inside. So that's it for tonight for my first video. Hopefully the next one I do, I'll try and figure out this phone holder a little better. And when it's done, I will upload it to my YouTube channel too, which is, I think, I'm not sure. I don't think it's Stamping with Darby. I think it's just Darby Gilbert. Darby? I'm not sure. If you search my name, usually you'll find it with Stampin' Up, because there's not that many other people with the name Darby. So if you join me, thank you so much. And we will see you next time. Good night. Have a good evening.